Hey guys, so it's been a while since I just did a normal check-in vlog. Hold on, Bella, down. No. As you can tell, I am a hot mess. I have leftover makeup. My bun is just thrown up from last night. Obviously, all the hair from just from sleeping. I literally only threw on earrings because I'm obsessed with these ones. I haven't even put a necklace on yet or any of my rings. Literally just threw on a pair of shorts and just a sweater. And even then, I don't know why I put on a sweater, to be honest, because it is already hot. But it's like winter in my house. If I'm gonna be real, it's like winter in the house with the ACs running. Um, yeah, there's just been so much going on. I've been really good about my weekly podcasts. I've been really good about actually getting my writing done. Um, I gotta do some more of that today. I also have to do a couple important papers so I can get the rest of them printed out and mailed out so we can get an abandonment title. Um, the only real new thing that I've been struggling with, and if you are a mom and you have any advice, I'm all for it. Um, we had to rearrange my daughter's room. We had to take out her big bed and put a toddler bed, one of those on the floor toddler beds. Um, so we went shopping yesterday and she picked out a bluey toddler bed. So we now got that instead of the big bed. Um, we got a dream catcher on the way. We have another nightlight on the way. We had what else did we get yesterday? I think that's it, for her room stuff. Because she is, I don't know if it's she got into her imagination and then she's starting to develop scary bad terror, nightmares. Um, but she's been staying up until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and just complaining about this big blue or big owl. She was complaining about a big gray cat, but I think honestly that was just kind of in comparison to the cat that's in the house because you don't really see Misty. She can't really play with the cat, but she feeds her, and the cat moves around a lot, so she sees her shadow a lot. So I think that's kind of what that came from, but she hasn't mentioned that anymore. It's more about this big owl or this big blue owl, and it's not a good one. It's a bad one apparently. It's a monster. So we were trying to tell her assure her that owls are not bad animals. They are not monsters. In some ways, they are spiritual. So they are very, protective spiritual animals. Um, we told her, they don't eat humans. They eat little things like mouse. They sleep during the day, or at least most of them sleeps during the day, or they're getting ready for nesting. I don't really know. It's been a long time since I actually studied owls. But I told her, they're resting during the day, and at night they can't be here bothering you because they're out hunting, because they're hungry, because they haven't ate that much during the day. I'm trying to, not really make things up, but I'm trying to either white lie or convince her of things about owls so that she's not thinking they're in her room. So I don't know where that came from. I don't know how to get her to stop. Um I mean, we can talk about owls all day. I can say the word owls. She looks at books with owls in it. She laughs, she giggles. It's just at nighttime. So Daddy went in and was like, well, where's the owl? And she pointed into her mirror on her dresser. So Daddy covered it up, and then the next day he took the mirror out and he said, okay, owl and the mirror are out. There's no more owls in your room. Well, I still ended up getting up with her, and she was complaining about an owl. And I said, no, honey, there is no owl, baby. The owl got taken out. Remember, Daddy took out the owl in the mirror. And I don't know, she's just really upset about this owl. And I don't know how else to really do it. I mean, when I told her in the morning, I was like, honey, Daddy took out that mirror and that owl. Like, there's nothing. She seemed to be somewhat okay. Like, there's a little bit of a sentence. Like, there's no owl. And last night was the first night that she slept in her room, and she didn't mention anything about an owl, though she could not sleep. She finally got to sleep, and then we had that damn thunderstorm, and that woke her up and terrified her. She doesn't do good with thunder, so that didn't help. So she's been up since 5 o'clock this morning, and now she fell asleep. She's been sleeping for almost 2 hours because it's 10:09, and I've been driving around for about 2 hours. Yeah. So she's napping because of the thunderstorm, because she wanted to go back to bed. But anyways, yeah, so we're trying everything. Like, we're educating her on owls. We are, assuring her, like, there's no owls in her room. So far, that's been okay. And last night, she did sleep in her bed all the way through. She didn't end up on the floor where she's been sleeping, because she just wouldn't sleep in her big bed anymore. I don't know what that's really all about. I think she just feels more comfortable and more safe on the floor. And that's the other thing. Like, we were also showing her, like, and I made sure to put everything out there, because kids have such a big imagination and stuff, that I didn't want anything to scare her. So I was like, Beanie, anything in this house, you are safe. The home is your safe place. You have Mama, you got Papa, you got Belle, you got Daddy. I was like, and then you have maybe the not so live, the ones that we love that used to live here, that are up in the sky, that's up in the sky watching over you, like Brother Jake, Nana, Papa Rob. Like, no one's gonna hurt you. No one's gonna let anyone hurt you. This is your absolute safe place. And that seems to make her feel better, especially when I mentioned Brother Jake. She really connects with that, and I think that makes her feel so much better and so much safer. So yeah, if you guys have any more ideas on, like, how I can help make her feel more comfortable, especially at night, get her back to going to sleep and sleeping through the night, that would be, like I said, we are doing a dream catcher that's coming. She has another nightlight that's coming. We got her the toddler bed. We cleaned her old room. We reorganized it. Like, yeah, it's been a thing. But anyways, so that's just a little bit on catch up. It's mostly about Beanie and her nightmares, podcasting, and now we're at the vet because Bella has developed diabetes. So now she needs a medicine and a meter on today, and I'll give you guys the updates later. All right, see you guys later. Bye.